Yo, you know what it is. It's your host, Shadowfang here with another episode of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I hope you guys are having a great week like me. Anyway, where we last left off in story mode, we just finished chapter 1. Ugh, we still got a long way to go. So we split up into two teams, and let's go ahead and just get into it. Gonna dive right in. After splitting from Kanji and the others, and traveling further down the path, the atmosphere starts changing. It's still a creepy sight, but how do I put it? It feels like the surroundings and the paths have been kind of standardized. It looks like the other feeling are. Bleh, I can talk, I swear. Like the others are feeling the same thing. They're glancing around with worried expressions on their faces.
This is a very different look compared to the last place.
What is this? It's starting to look like some weird circus.
The TV world changed according to the mind of whoever appeared on the Midnight Channel, right? There's shadows around, and we can call our personas here. So does that mean this Midnight stage works the same way?
You're telling me someone's mind looks like a circus on the inside? That, raises a lot of questions.
Yeah. Kinda does. Uh-oh.
Welcome to Tamami Recipe's Midnight Stage.
It's that voice! Stop hiding and show yourself!
And why should I do that? I don't see any reason to bother with you.
What?
That's the biggest load of bull. Yosuke's anger is only natural. We can't see whoever's speaking, and we still haven't figured out what it's trying to do. It's like our words aren't even reaching it. But that's not important now. If it's not going to listen, then we need to at least draw out as much information as we can.
You just said this was Tamami-san's stage. Is she?
Oops. Shit.
Yes, she is. And her performance is about to begin. She's going to become the Tamami everyone wants. A true star, shining brightly at our eternal concert.
Huh?
Rise told me about your spiel. Becoming the you that others want, huh? That's just letting yourself be brainwashed.
Brainwashed? Not at all. This is for Tamami's sake. Forcing others to deal with your true self won't make anyone happy.
Then what will make everyone happy?
To her, there's no point in being someone that nobody loves.
I just move on.
But if she becomes the Tamami everyone wants, then everyone will love her. Nothing could make her happier.
Yeah, but there's no love for herself if she doesn't, learn to love herself. A white-hot flash runs through my mind. I knew the voice wouldn't listen to us, but I didn't think it would be like this. That voice has no ill intentions. It truly believes it's doing this for Tamami's sake.
This doesn't look good. Nothing we say is getting through.
In any case, I'm sorry you've come all this way, but I'm afraid there's no admission for those without a ticket.
Alright then. Guess it's time to bust a groove. Black mist starts to swirl up in front of us, eventually taking form and blocking our way forward. Shadows.
What the? Shadows connected by ribbons, just like Naoto-kun said.
Be careful, don't get caught.
Come on, connect with us. If you do, I'll let you join us and see Tamami on stage.
Ew. No. No, you can't make me. You're not my mom. As if triggered by the voice, that eerie song begins playing, causing all the shadows to dance. I instinctively look away, but it's futile. Since this world amplifies the ability to express yourself, their dance goes past simple visual appeal and reaches directly into our minds. Losing strength, I struggle to fight back against the urge to join the shadows.
song again.
I know I was warned, but I didn't think it would be this bad.
Oh crap, they're getting closer!
Everyone hang in there. Don't let the pressure overwhelm you.
Yosuke nods and takes a step forward. Meeting his eyes, I instantly understand what he's going to do. Yosuke, you got this!
Good thing Rise assigned each of us a song to work on. Dancing is expressing ourselves. I still don't quite get it, but looks like I gotta give it a shot.
Give it a... Yosuke! You're gonna dance?
Hey, when it comes to showing off your moves, it's first come, first served. Sorry, but I got dibs on this one.
Senpai, everyone, are you alright?
Rise, perfect timing. I need my song.
Yosuke Senpai's track? Okay, I'm on it. I'll turn it up full blast.
So wait! Alright, Rise, hit it!
Time to bust a groove. Sadly, the only difficulty I'm allowed to play is easy and normal for the time being. Unless I unlock them,
I'll
the
give it
harder
my all from the
difficulties.
word go.
Today's the day you better nail this, Yosuke!
Alright.
Yup. Okay, bring it on whenever. There.
Let's kick things up a notch!
Yes. Yup.
Oh, you're pretty good too, Yosuke!
What? Huh? Way to go, Chie.
You brought out the best in each other.
That was the best performance ever. The power of meat and work. There. Ha.
Yeah, that's it.
So far, so good.
Yup. Okay, bring it on whenever. There. Woo!
Wow!
Yup.
Alright! Time to bust out my steak power!
That's the spirit! Keep going!
There.
Oh, you're pretty good too, Yosuke!
What? Huh? Way to go, Chie.
Good, I can sense both your passion.
Amazing moves, Chie. Should I learn Kung Fu too? Woo!
Nailed it.
Come, Persona!
There ain't no sound like a six string.
I did it! A perfect dance!
You were rocking it, Yosuke! That was kick-ass!
Ah, full combo. Nice.
Yosuke, you did it! That was a great performance.
Yes, you were wonderful.
Phew! Not such a disappointment now, huh?
Excuse
I've
me.
been screwing around all this time, you know?
Whoa. Chie, are you all right? You're spacing out.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing at all, really. Just, it caught me off guard, and I was like, damn, Yosuke!
Oh, what was that, Chie? Now that you've seen how cool I can be, are you falling for me?
No, that's not possible. Right, Chie?
Yeah, your dance was awesome, but none of that other stuff.
Yukiko-san, Chie-san, it was supposed to be a joke. You please get the punchline instead of taking it seriously? Oh, damn it. Even the shadows understand me better than you two.
Chie and Yukiko ignore Yosuke's stubborn complaints. As I approach Yosuke to console him, the glowing shadows around us suddenly begin melting away.
Whoa.
Wow! It's beautiful.
The shadows, cheering in joy at Yosuke's dance, are engulfed by light. Little by little, they fade away into the air. It's a beautiful sight. No matter how many times I see it, we all watch in awe.
What's up with those shadows anyway? I mean, these guys are kind of different from the shadows we're used to, huh? Usually they try to beat the crap out of us as soon as they see us.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Oh, are they calm because they're chained down? You know, like Chosokabe.
Chosokabe? The Sengoku-era feudal lord?
No, not him. You know my dog. His name's Muku. I keep telling her, but she keeps forgetting.
Hell, this isn't even the TV world. Are there really this many shadows outside of it? I know it happened once, but that was kind of a special case.
Yosuke's right. I hadn't given much thought to it. I haven't given much thought to it, since this isn't the real world. But are shadows really elsewhere? Just as our personas prove, shadows are entities tied closely to the human mind. I highly doubt that they can be just anywhere that qualifies as an alternate world.
Maybe they were caught in the TV world and then they got yanked over here.
Perhaps someone was walking them?
Are you still stuck on dogs?
Maybe they've been here all along in this world.
But didn't Teddy already say this is a totally different place from the TV world? Do shadows exist, like, everywhere then? That's a scary thought.
First off, where even is here? This definitely isn't the TV world, right?
Teddy said as much, so we can at least be sure about that. Probably.
That voice said this is a place where no one hurts.
Yeah, no one hurts or gets hurt, right? Well, if you get brainwashed by that ribbon, I guess you wouldn't even think about hurting anyone. Who the heck is that voice anyway? Sure sounds like they know a lot about this world.
More like it rules this world. Maybe that voice created everything here.
That is a very Chie-like idea. It made this place? It's certainly possible, but we don't have enough information to determine that.
Who knows? It's not like any one specific person made the TV world either. Though if the voice does have that kind of power, then we're up against one tough opponent.
It's hard to believe this is all the work of a normal person. Aha! Maybe the culprit isn't human. An alien, maybe?
I kinda doubt that.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I did a little research after getting Rise's text. You know what people are saying about the LMB website's video, right? That it's the curse of a dead idol?
Uh-oh. Everyone turned towards Yosuke, startled. No, Yukiko was fascinated and Chie was horrified at his unexpected words. Chie has a known problem dealing with this kind of subject, and she's quick to challenge Yosuke's statement.
No! Stop right there! How can you bring up that stuff at a time believe you.
Hey, I'm being serious here. There was an idol that committed suicide a while ago. And rumor has it that she cursed the site from beyond the grave.
So since she's already dead, you think she has supernatural powers?
Oh, you two, Yukiko! Just stop! Conversation over! Come on! We should get going! We need to save Tamami-chan, right? We don't have time to be standing around chatting!
She's right. Maybe what we're talking about relates to the incident, but it's dangerous to waste time talking. Mostly for Chie. We still have a ways to go. We can't have her losing her composure. She's valuable help. Plus she dislikes the subject. If we need to go over it to solve this mystery, then, unfortunately for her, we'll do so. But right now, we'd better move on.
You're right. Let's focus on rescuing Tamami-san.
All right. If we're ready, then let's move.
We all nod and start running down the path. Tamami-san is up ahead. We need to save her.
Look! Someone's there!
We spot a silhouette up ahead, and Chie is the first to speak out. On closer inspection, it's definitely a girl wearing a familiar white outfit, looking utterly lost.
Her! Tamami-san!
You-san? Huh? Why are you here?
Dude, awesome! Just like on TV. It's the real fluffy head in the flesh. Huh? But why are you in your stage outfit?
We were practicing, and we heard this creepy song, and then something all flat and slithery wrapped around us, and I don't know what happened, but the next thing I knew, I was here. This doesn't make any sense. Where are we? And who are you?
It looks like seeing a familiar face has brought her to at least some relief. Tamami-san keeps changing expressions, like a child throwing a tantrum, as she yells at us. I met her before, so I'm a bit used to it, but the others seem a little taken aback by her attitude.
Oh, yeah. We haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, this guy's partner. And this is Chie Satonaka and Yukiko Amagi. They're our friends. Our team, I guess? Anyhow, you can relax now that we're here. Don't worry, Tamamin. We'll save you.
Yosuke-san, Chie-san, and Yukiko-san?
Tamami steps toward Yosuke and the others, and takes a good look at each of them, staring into the person's face. Judging from what I know of her, I might have an idea of what she's trying to do. Well, that sounds a little misleading. It'd be more accurate to just say she's trying to pick a fight again.
Huh? Something wrong?
Nice to meet you.
Whoa, that's close. What's up?
Yep, I win. I'm the cutest one here. What?
Of
That's
course.
what that was about? Is this really the time for that? And hey, why am I even in the running?
And here we go again. Suddenly, the atmosphere around us changes. Without a word, we all ready ourselves for the action. For action. We know this feeling. As we expected, an all too familiar voice echoed down from above to us. No, to Tamami, standing behind us.
I found you. Oh, Tamami, what a funny girl you are.
Well, who do we have here? We won't let you have Tamamin.
You're still around? Sorry, but it's almost time for Tamami's big performance. Let's go, Tamami. Make everyone laugh, like you always do.
Still forcing people to do shit they don't want to
Why
do.
should I go with you? Besides, I'm not trying to make anyone laugh.
Oh, I know. You're just working hard, always trying to do your best. But it's a funny thing, isn't it? The harder you work, the farther away you seem to push everyone.
Funny? How dare you?
It's all right. I understand your pain. If you connect with me, you won't have to suffer at all.
Oh, please. Black mist gathers and forms a crowd of shadows. Like before, they're all connected by ribbons. As they eerily sway their bodies, they try to reach out to us.
These guys again? Dude, there's even more of them this time.
I won't have to suffer?
Don't be fooled. You can't listen to what that voice says.
Huh? Okay.
All four of us, Chie, Yukiko, Yosuke, and I, stand in front of the shadows blocking Tamami. There's only one thing to do. We can't let them take her.
Hey, you! Think you can smooth talk to Mommy-chan? Whoa! Not gonna happen!
That's right. All your pretty words are nothing but lies.
Huh. Now that we're here, it's not gonna be so easy for you.
Stop yapping. You don't know a thing about Tamami. No one likes pain or suffering. So let's all get connected.
Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, even with the headphones I'm wearing, this kinda gets annoying. The eerie song begins playing, and the shadows start up their dance. And again, the strange feeling of lethargy washes over us.
What is this song? My head.
This song again? Ah, no matter how many times I hear it, it makes me cringe.
Ditto on that.
Oh, so many shadows! Just how many more are there in this freaking place?
Still, we can't afford to lose. Stand back, everyone.
Wait, Yukon. I'll dance this one.
Yukiko, what are you saying?
Don't worry. I've been practicing the song Risei-chan gave me every time I took a bath at our inn. First come, first served. Right, Yosuke-kun? Then here I come.
Yukiko walks ahead of me and exhales sharply through her nose, straightening her posture. She looks ready and willing. In fact, looking at her,
Hey, you think maybe Yukiko just really wanted to dance?
Yukiko, you were dancing in the inn's open-air bath?
Sorry for the holdup, Senpai. The shadows are right in front of you, aren't they?
Risei-chan, I'll be dancing this time. Can you prepare the music for me?
You mean your track, Yukiko-senpai? Give me a second. Okay, ready when you are.
Thank you. Then let's begin.
alright, time to bust a groove.
Let's go get it.
It's starting. All right, time to focus.
Don't worry, we're here with you.
Oops, that was early. Shit. Oops.
Good. Here. Ready anytime. Good. Here. Good.
Oh, yeah!
Looking great, Yukiko.
You saved me again. You're so dependable.
All right, let's do this with gusto.
That was amazing, Yukon. I can really sense your feelings.
Struggling a little bit on this one.
Good. Here. Good.
Not bad.
Persona. I think that went very well.
I'm
Not
glad I
bad.
could watch your beautiful dance, Yukiko.
Ten goods is better than a miss. I'll say that much. I'm almost out of tea.
Thank goodness. I guess they understood me. How well did I dance, though, I wonder?
As the shadows cheer at Yukiko's amazing dance, we run towards her, all smiles. Her, Yosuke, they're all incredible. We may have had Risei's help, but it's still impressive how far they've come. And maybe that something in this world is affecting them, but even then, I can tell how much they've been practicing. Of course, Risei deserves credit as well. She had a pretty strict regimen for us.
Wow. Who are these people? Are they really amateurs? Her moves weren't anything special. The emotion in that dance. I can't possibly.
Uh-oh. No, no, no!
Do you see now, Tamami? They'll only hurt you.
Go piss off.
Like them. They can't save you.
Who are you to judge?
Stop being a sore loser. You trying to pull something else?
Me? Oh no. You're the ones tormenting Tamami.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
No. I need to be number one. The best. Or else my place. My purpose.
Tamami-san, stay calm.
No!
Damn it!
Tamamine!
Tamami-san!
It happens all at once. Countless ribbons dart out of nowhere and drag Tamami off into the distance. We stand there frozen. Everything's happening before we can even have a chance to react. What the hell is that? The voice talked to Tamami, and the moment she faltered, the ribbons bolted out with unimaginable speed.
Damn it, what the hell was that?
We can't save Tamami-san? What did that voice mean?
Later, we have to hurry. She wasn't acting normal at all. Tamami-chan is in danger.
You're right. Let's chase after her.
After sharing a nod, we dash off in the direction Tamami disappeared. We won't let our guard down this time. Tamami, we will save you! As we run down the path, the surroundings get stranger and stranger. Eventually, we arrive at the giant tent. We go inside without a moment's hesitation. Yosuke yelps, though not out of disgust or shock.
What the? This is an actual circus tent. Is Tamamine really here?
I see her. Over there.
Yukiko points to the center of the tent, where Tamami stands, lit up by a spotlight, as if she's performing.
Shut up. I'm going to be the best. The #1 idol in the industry. Do you have any idea how much I've done? How hard I've worked for that?
No one said you never did.
to be accepted. All your life, your famous actress of a mother and your beloved father have told you to be a star.
How could you know about that?
Yeah, I'm curious myself.
About you, and I know how badly you're hurting inside.
Stalker!
You've been trying hard for them, but you're well aware that you'll never live up to your mother's image, or even Konami. And since you're not the best, no one is going to accept you. No one will ever love you.
Stop it! Stop it!
Tamami shakes her head vehemently, like a child, and crouches down, as if to reject everything it's saying. It's so familiar. I've seen things like this happen again and again. It's the worst case scenario, when a human who has fallen into the TV world denies their own shadow, and the shadow goes wild. I'm sure everyone's thinking the same thing. One moment we're holding our breath, the next moment we all dash for Tamami.
This is bad. We gotta hurry.
Tamami-san!
Tamami-san!
Look, they've come for you, Tamami. Stronger, more talented people, here to save a helpless little girl. Yes, I know that you aren't strong. You don't really want to be the best.
No, that's not true.
It's all right. Don't kill yourself over something you're not. People want you just the way you are. Just listen to yourself. Listen to everyone's voices.
I got a bad feeling.
Tamami doesn't need to be number one. Her looks are pretty average, but she's still decently popular. Who cares if she doesn't sell that much?
Suddenly, an unfamiliar voice resounds from above. No, not from above. It feels like it's whispering directly into our ears. Different from Risei's persona communication.
What the? Who's talking?
I don't know. But is he talking about Tamamine?
I know, right? As long as she's fun to watch, I'm totally fine. She's kind of a natural airhead. All she needs to do is make us laugh sometimes.
Oh, screw you!
I don't want her to break out or anything. I prefer she just kept being the group's comic relief.
Sure, she does a ridiculous amount of training on her own, but why? She won't lose her job as long as she keeps people laughing, don't you think?
So you prefer that she remains stagnant? Go fuck yourselves.
See, Tamami? You don't need to go to such trouble. No one expects it. Won't you accept these people's desires? You can leave your days of pain and hardship behind.
I see. I never needed to work hard, after all.
At Tamami's words, it happens. Ribbons fly from all sides, wrapping around her body and lifting her into the air. But even caught there in the ribbons, like prey in a spider's web, Tamami remained quiet.
Tamamine!
Tamami-chan! I don't care anymore. If that's what everybody wants, we might as well take the easy way.
Suddenly, the ribbons bind Tamami and Tamami's entire body, wrapping her like a cocoon. At the same time, black mist, like that of a shadow frenzy, just like how we saw upon first entering this world, begins churning over her body.
What the hell? Dude, this looks bad.
She's been taken in by the voice's power.
We're connected. Now we can become the Tamami everyone wants.
Screw you!
Yes! It feels great! This is the me that all the people love! I'm totally fine with this! Everybody will accept me now!
Are you sure about that?
And all I had to do was forget about myself!
Now that's just gigantic. A clown outfit, a balloon-like body that's easily over 2 meters, and a giant face drawn on its stomach. After the ribbons burst, a creepy and yet ludicrous creature stands where Tamami was. As we prepare for conflict, one inexplicable thought rushed through my mind. It's even bigger than Kanji! Hearing eerie cheering from behind, we turn to see the stands, empty moments ago, now filled with shadows connected by ribbons. So this is what that voice meant by Tamami stage was starting. Now, Tamami has taken on the form that the shadows wanted all along.
Oh, I've had enough of this!
Likewise.
Throwing your feelings away, pandering to people so they like you? There's no point in that! People should be proud of you for training like crazy, for fighting to make yourself even better! I know you know that, Tamami-chan, and I'm not gonna forgive anyone who doesn't respect hard work!
To be honest, I was surprised. She must have been outraged. Ever since we've been dancing, Chie looked the most hesitant, but now she's taken the stage. She's probably the most earnest of us all, and the hardest worker. I'm sure she couldn't stand seeing Tamami being made a fool of when she was working so hard.
Chie! There's lots of things I hate about myself. I tried to hide them, worried that people might not like me. But these guys saw me inside and out, and they accepted me for who I am. All the important stuff that everyone taught me, I'll get it through to you, Tamami-chan.
Yeah, Chie! Knock him dead!
Chie-senpai, I heard everything.
Rise-chan? It's kind of embarrassing, but there you have it. So cue it up.
Yeah, I'm cranking it up, so show me that fancy footwork.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Alright. Let's show that voice who's boss.
Are you ready?
Tamami-chan, we'll save you in no time.
You're on fire, Chie! Show off those kicks!
Alright, success! Bam! Going great! Alright, I'm on a roll! Yes! Ready whenever! Bam! Alright, success! Going great!
I'm butting in! Yes! We'll have you saved in no time, Tamamin!
Not bad, Yosuke! You rocked the house!
Good, I can sense both your passion.
You nailed it, Yosuke! You're pretty good, too! Alright! I'm on a roll! Bam! Going great! Alright! I'm on a roll! Alright, success! Bam! Alright! I'm on a roll! You're on fire! Alright! Charging complete! Alright, success! Bam! Going great!
Alright, time for me to liven this up! Yes! We'll have you saved in no time, Tamamin!
Thanks, Yosuke! I knew you could do it if you tried!
Good, I can sense both your passion.
You nailed it, Yosuke! You're pretty good, too!
Alright! Working hard doesn't necessarily mean you have to meet everyone's expectations. What's the point if you're not meeting your own? You have your own goals. Don't worry about everyone else thinks.
King Crazy!
Alright! Let's toast with a jumbo steak bowl!
Perfect, Chie! I'm buying you an extra large steak bowl.
Oh, steak sounds so good right now. Oh man. Alright. I think with that I'll go ahead and end this video here. Maybe perhaps I'll make it a two-part video. In any case, if you've been watching so far, if you've been keeping up, go ahead and hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell button if you want to keep updated. And if you have any other ideas of what I should play in the future, go ahead and leave a comment in the box below. And if you think I should be improving my skills in this game, by all means leave a comment too. I do plan on doing free play, but I won't be doing commentary for any of those. In any case, I'll see you guys in part 2. I believe this is episode 5. I'll have to check and make sure. In any case, stay gold, everyone.